Gael came in from the jungles of the Amazon. We sent him the script, and this is literal.
Yeah, that's right.
From the jungles of the Amazon, he flew in. I don't know, how, landing in this place and that place in 24 hours, and exhausted, and came in and gave a reading that was layered and nuanced and beautiful, and was halfway through it when I just wanted to stop and go, all right, so we got our Maziar, now what do we do? It was beautiful. My biggest concern was the authenticity and his comfort level with various people. And the original vision was obviously, all Persian cast, and we're going to do it in Farsi. And once Maziar disabused me of that notion, it widened the film up to be a little bit more universal.
Yeah, basically, I think in the beginning of the project, when we were talking about making a film, like before we knew what Jon's role going to be, because in the beginning, Jon wanted to be one of the producers of the film. Right. Jon wanted to have a Persian film in Persian with Iranian cast, with real people, real prisoners, real torturers, and all that. Of course, yeah, I'm just kidding.
I wasn't very good.
Yeah,
it was early.
But from the beginning, when I started to write the book, when we worked on the script, I wanted to make it a universal film. I just, we talked about the universality of the story and different characters. So I was the inauthentic person here, and I asked Jon if we can make it in English, and and it was okay. So, and I'm
very versatile in English.
Yeah. And the beauty of the film is that it has cast from all around the world. Gael is Mexican. The person who plays the torturer is Danish. My father is played by a Turkish actor. So the film is universal in itself, and the message and the story is universal as well.
Well, there is a Turkish coffee which, after a certain point, they opened. Remember that there was a so that kept us going. More than we wanted to as well. That's the problem with Turkish coffees, that you want to make it stop. But
they then had to start the Turkish hammam.
Exactly,
just to put you to sleep. Yeah.
I mean, we had football matches.
We played football. I mean, the place is magical. I mean, the Middle East is fun. Is incredible, and for me, it was my first time there. So the curiosity and the the excitement of doing the film never wore down. So the stamina was up. I mean, it was maybe afterwards I noticed how tired we were, but I mean, I'm the one that in a way came back to my house, relaxed, and had a holiday. That took it easy. This guy, he went back to the next day he was doing the show and editing the film as well.
No, that was certainly a challenge, and it's not. I would certainly say that wasn't the ideal way to go about this process. That being said, some of the limitations of my schedule, I think, helped focus me to some extent, and hopefully was beneficial because of that focus.
Jon, from the beginning, he put so much energy, emotion, time into the project that it really amazed me, and sometimes angered me, because he had to go to work at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
So we had breakfast at 7 o'clock. And
yeah.
I was like,
we would meet very early.
I just arrived from London. Can we have 7:30? And it was like, no, 7. So we had to have a lot of coffee, of course, but
yes.
It was amazing, to see how focused he was from the beginning, and how much emotional investment and time investment he had.
Yeah.
In the project.
Maziar's book is an interpretation of the reality that he went through his prism. The film is, it's like a second cousin twice removed. At a certain point, what you're trying to do is kind of a quiet inauthenticity that captures an essential truth. And so there are always going to be layers of an interpretation of what actually happened, but hopefully within those there's an integrity to it that hews to the more universal aspects of it. And I think that's what we really worked hard to try and capture.